Your fridge just made that sound again. You know the one. A sudden whirring noise or maybe a loud clunk. You ignore it and move on. But what if I told you that sound is actually your fridge's way of staying alive? Most people think a refrigerator is just a box that stays cold. They don't realize it's a constantly working machine with multiple systems fighting each other to keep your food fresh and prevent the whole thing from breaking down. The moment you close that door, the real work begins. Your fridge is colder inside than it needs to be. Way colder. It's intentionally overcooling itself. Why? Because ice forms on the cooling coils inside. Ice that would eventually choke the system and kill it. So every few hours, your fridge goes into what's called a defrost cycle. That compressor sound you hear? That's the system switching modes. It stops cooling and starts heating the evaporator coils just enough to melt the ice. Water drains out through a hidden tube at the bottom of your fridge. If that tube gets clogged, water pools inside and you get that smell nobody wants to know about. But that's only part of the noise. There's also the condenser fan. It's constantly pushing air across the hot coils at the back of your fridge, trying to dump heat outside. When that fan gets debris or just gets old, it starts rattling. That grinding noise you sometimes hear? Probably that. And then there's the compressor itself, the actual heart of the machine. It's a motor that compresses refrigerant gas into liquid. That sound when you first open the fridge, that's the compressor kicking in because the temperature rose when warm air rushed in. The whole system has to work harder now to bring the temperature back down. Your fridge isn't broken when it makes these sounds. It's working exactly as designed. It's a machine running constant maintenance on itself, trying to stay efficient, trying not to fail, but here's what most people never realize. That noise means your fridge is tired. Every time it cycles, every time that compressor kicks in, it's using energy. And over years, those cycles add up. Your fridge is getting older with every sound it makes, so the next time you hear that noise, don't ignore it. Listen to it, because your fridge is telling you something. It's telling you it's still fighting to keep your food cold. It's telling you it's still doing its job. And here's something I want to know. What's the weirdest sound your fridge has ever made? Have you ever opened it up and actually looked at what's causing the noise? Drop it in the comments, because I have a feeling most people have never actually looked inside the back of their refrigerator. If this changed how you see that box in your kitchen, hit like. Because the most ordinary things often have the most extraordinary stories hidden inside them, and the next video is going to blow your mind even more.